On December 26, 2004, a tsunami devastated the coastal city of Banda Aceh, Indonesia. 130,000 people were killed in this region alone. 37,000 are still unaccounted for. Photos and videos documented the sudden ferocity of the water that rushed inland to leave an imprint of destruction. The brown in this photo is dirt. What's missing is the city that was there just hours earlier. Headlines concentrated on the numbers of the dead and missing. But what about the people who lived?
Allahu, Allahu, Allahu.
In this devoutly Muslim city, the day starts early. The first prayer of the day begins at 5 a.m. By 8 a.m., the sun is up and the chaos of Banda Aceh traffic is just beginning. Early mornings are particularly beautiful and poignant here because almost 2 years after the tsunami, Banda Aceh is experiencing a rebirth.
New life enters the world almost every day at this puskesmas run by Ibu Sunarti. She has been a midwife for 26 years. The puskesmas, or health clinic, was rebuilt after the tsunami with money from CARE. Formerly, the puskesmas was operated out of Ibu Sunarti's own home. Homes are still an issue in this region. Rebuilding takes time. Families must live in temporary barracks like these while they wait for homes to replace the ones swept away almost 2 years ago. Even if one tried to forget, there are everyday landmark reminders of the enormity of their recent disaster. This freighter rests 5 kilometers inland. This is a mass burial site, the final resting place for 50,000 unnamed individuals. Juliana lost her father to injuries sustained during the tsunami.
Waktu tsunami itu kami lagi buat itu kue di rumah.
Today, Juliana is a volunteer with CARE's health program. She and her mother still make an income producing snacks and sweets, but they do it in the communal kitchen at their temporary shelter. Her family shares a single room here. We visit them at 6 a.m. to see their early morning production line.
It's chilly. Careful. Okay.
In the afternoon, these women gather at a listening community session funded by CARE. Radio Opera is a radio drama series that follows the lives of a typical Indonesian family dealing with difficulties after the tsunami.
Nama saya Linda Fitriani, sering dipanggil Linda, umur 19 tahun.
Linda escaped the tsunami with her cousin. She wanted to go home to her village to find out about her parents, but her cousin insisted she stay on safe ground. After 3 days, she went home. Her parents were dead.
Sedih karena kan udah ditinggal sama ibu dan ayah.
I ask Linda whether the stories of radio opera are ever overwhelming, given her own traumatic memories.
Ada, karena kan waktu itu kita tinggal di Barauka.
While Linda doesn't have enough money to go to university, she still dreams of the possibility.
Mau jadi apa? Pingin sekali kuliah.
In another village, Linda's peers are leading a dance class as traditional Achenese music fills this community center. These girls are learning dances that they perform for the very first time for our camera. At 17 years old, Fitriani is like a big sister to the little girls who practice dances with her 3 times a week.
Bisa untuk kebahagiaan, jangan nanti orang tuh berpikiran yang enggak kalau mereka duduk di rumah aja, lebih baik kita kan senang-senang aja di sini.
Yang kenapa kamu bisa suka nari?
Karena memang hobi saya itu menari.
Diane lost her entire family to the tsunami. She and her family all held hands as they tried to outrun the massive wave. She was in the middle between her mother and father. She says that she remembers that each gripped her hand so tightly even after they were submerged in the water, but the force of the water ripped them apart. The trauma of losing family members is unimaginable, but the restorative power of dancing is palpable. Laughter crosses our language barrier as the girls take delight in my fumbling attempts to learn their dance, and I feel firsthand the joy of physical concentration. The strength and resilience of people here is evident in every human interaction, but most vividly in the energy of young children. I asked Diane how long she would like to continue dancing, and what she said was, if I could, I would dance forever.
Seterusnya.